iBOX squad. We bring the hype and we bring the pain. Throw that 1-2 hook, 1-1-2-1-2, and we set it up with feints. If we get knocked down, then we get back up and more something like Ukraine. We do this something like Usyk. We're separating the real from the fake.
Hello, fight fans. Welcome. I'm Sandra the Tartan Witch Reese. I'm here with iBOX today, and we have a very special guest. We have BKFC cruiserweight Matty Mad Dog Hill in with us this evening. How's it going?
I'm very well, Sandra the Tartan Witch. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How's things going? How are you feeling?
Very good, very well. Fit, healthy, smiling, shining. Let's go.
That's it, mate. Let's go. So I done a little bit of research, obviously. I do that with all my fighters that I'm going to be interviewing. And you've had it quite tough. You have had quite a few pullouts through your career with the BKFC. You debuted for BKFC on the 1st of July in 2023. And that was against Oscar. And that was in Newcastle. You took a loss with that fight. How did that feel, Matty, with you debuting? How did that
affect? It was a massive opportunity for me that I'd grasped with both hands, basically. I think I concentrated more on the weight than the actual fight, if I'm honest with you.
Okay.
During that time, it was a short period. No excuses, like Oscar's an animal, isn't he? But, I was more fighting with the weight than I was actually the training, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a good time. My best mate had just died, so I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Okay.
With the fight, wanting to make money with him. So it was good timing and bad timing, but I'm glad I'm here now. You know what I mean?
And that opportunity got you to, like you said, where you are today. You were against a very formidable opponent in Oscar. He has got quite the BKFC record now. I think it's 5 wins, 2 losses.
Absolutely, yeah. The record says for himself. He just fought for the European title, but I showed a lot of guts against him. I think that's why they had us back. So
100%. You're a very, very heavy hitter, mate, and you have that. You've got the size, but you've got the technical as well, which is you don't find a lot with cruiserweight or heavyweights. So did you feel like you learned a lot from that first fight?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously my background was boxing.
Okay.
I had a bare knuckle before, coming into the Oscar fight.
Okay.
But not as a high level as Oscar, obviously, and the BKFC.
Okay.
But bare knuckles just not boxing. Everyone thinks they can walk into this sport, and like you say, there's levels to this shit, man. And boxing's totally different. Yeah. And I'm learning on the job, but I'm learning fast, and I'm a very fast learner. I've got the right team behind us now, and I'm doing well.
Well, that's it, mate. You come back the second time round there on November 2nd, 2024, again in Newcastle. You were against Lee Brown and you took him out in the second round with quite a nasty put down as well, quite a nasty KO. So that must have felt so good coming back from that, like that redemption of coming back and like proving like I'm meant to be here.
Absolutely, that's the correct word, redemption. I trained like I was training for a world title fight for that. You know what I mean? I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to stop Lee. Lee's my pal, but I wanted to stop him. It was hard, but I got up for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I wanted to make a statement, and I did, I think. And, I've shown that I proved myself that I can do the bare knuckle, and I want to go on to bigger things with this sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So looking at your background then, so you've got a bit of boxing background, and you did have a bare knuckle before going into the BKFC then? Yeah.
So 38 and 4 in boxing.
Wow.
And then obviously a first round stoppage on my first bare knuckle on in a Middlesbrough show. It was one of the first bare knuckles in Middlesbrough.
Wow.
Local to me where I was then. But yeah, it was he shouldn't have been anywhere with us really, but he put me on the map with a bare knuckle, and I just got a taste for it, and I wanted to go further with it. And then Mr. Bakewell actually, he messaged me as it was transitioning into the bare knuckle side. He had the BFBA Boxing Association.
Yeah.
And he messaged me, and I didn't really know what the hell was going on with it then, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then we got back in touch with each other. He gave me an opponent. The first opponent I was given before the Oscar fight was Mark Oppier at the UFC vet. And I said yes straight to him. So he knew I wasn't messing when I came into this. I was quite easy to deal with. And I know for a fact there was many people that were probably given that fight and they would have said no. And he knew that I said yes straight away. And I'm a yes man in this. They give me a name and I go.
I love it. So is there anything in the works? Where do you see things going for the BKFC one day, hopefully fighting for a world title, British title?
If you're not aiming for them sort of sights and looking at your peers in the sports, for example, look at the Conor Taney and the Dana Christie fight that's coming up in Birmingham. If you're not looking at them guys and thinking, I want to be at that level, I want to be selling the same tickets as them, and then further afield into the America side of things, you're here for the wrong reasons, in my opinion.
Okay.
And that's why I train as hard as I do. I put myself in the right team. I've changed everything going into this now, and I'm dedicated to the BKFC.
Okay.
100%.
So, do you have anything up and coming?
Yeah, I mean, I can announce with you that I'm definitely fighting on the 30th of August at Cruiserweight, and I'm fighting a top 5 opponent. So that's going to put me in further steady fields to, you know, progressing this. I can't tell you a name, but stay tuned and it'll get announced. I don't want to take anything away from the up and coming show in Britain at the minute, but you know, that's the next stage. This is the next fight and the next next show after the one in Birmingham. Yeah.
So I'll be
there.
Are you just in training now? Have you just kept going from that point, kept in the gym?
You caught me. Now I'm going training straight after this, Sandra. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm training.
Yeah, so, I love that. Yeah. So now, just a quick kind of few questions for fans and things. Just so they can learn a bit about you, Matty.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're 36. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your star sign?
Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn. Oh, so you're a workaholic. You like to work. You like to stay busy. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. Born on Friday the 13th, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. Wow. Do you know, I think, you know how everybody's got this conception that Friday the 13th is like a really unlucky day? I'm the complete opposite. I think Friday the 13th is a really special day. It's a very, very lucky day. I'm the same with black cats and things. It's all about the perspective.
You can't jinx a jinx, as I say.
So, who is your coach and what gym do you fight out of, Matty?
So, my coaches are Andy Davidson. I think, he speaks for himself, his name. And also Baz Jones, he speaks for himself, his name.
Yeah.
I was fighting out of O'Toole's gym.
Okay.
We've now transitioned into Mick Terrills' new gym in North Shields. So I'm fighting out of there with them guys,
So I mean,
really good team.
How exciting. You've got like the bare knuckle coaches of Britain. They are, when you think of bare knuckle, Baz and Andy, first kind of guys that you think of.
Yeah, I can't thank them enough. Like they're the lads. They're the lads I put myself forward to. You know, they wouldn't just say to anyone, I'm going to train you.
No.
And I fought a few of their previous lads on the boxing shows, so they know what my capabilities were, that side of things. So I presented myself to them and they were happy. Let's go, let's get into it. And look where we are now. They have 5 weeks with us with the Lee Brown fight, so I think you're going to see something a lot different with this one.
Okay, I'm excited. And you were so pumped after that fight as well. I watched you in the red corner and you were just like, let's go again.
Fucking go again, I know. I just, like I say, I trained like it was my world title fight, and I know I get excited at the end of it, but that pure exhilaration of energy at the end when you've won is just everything to me. Like, the win's everything.
Yeah. It's a feeling like nothing else in the world can touch. It's just so, it's an unbelievable feeling.
There's no drug in the world like it. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So the city and the town that you fight out of, where are you fighting out of, Matty?
So the town I'm from is Northallerton, but I'm fighting out in Newcastle now, obviously up with Mick Terrills gym, and I'm getting I've got loads of pals up there now. I'm up there all the time, fighting out in Newcastle with Andy and Baz. Let's go.
And this is it. To be a champion, to be the best, you've got to be in with the best. You've got to be around the best, the people with the best mindset, the people that, like you said, are in the gym every day. That's their mentality. You're like a sponge. You absorb the environment that you're in. So
100%.
I agree. I think it's the best way forward. I don't think you can have anybody better in your corner.
Thank you. Same with you. I know you've done a bit of training with Andy. You know, the levels and the injection of confidence he puts into you is just something else. And
he's just such a nice guy. They're both such nice guys.
They're brilliant lads. Can't thank them enough. And spend a lot of time with Baz as well. He's fucking brilliant. can't take me out enough to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's class.
No, I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it. What was it that kind of got you into fighting? What made you want to fight?
I mean, I was in a lot of trouble as a kid. You know,
Okay.
I wasn't just a smooth running, smiling character like this. Took a lot of you know, bad things to get to this point and be humble, and but now I'm there. But yeah, I had to be into something with a bit direction, and I still need that now. I just need that direction and that focus in my life. You know, it gives me the life skills that I need. That's what fighting's brought into me.
Yeah.
And I got into it young. Well, I started the boxing about 16-year-old, so late really. Didn't do any sort of stuff, you know, as an infant. I had my first fight when I was 16, and then just progressively went through. But all the top lads in the northeast, you know, that's how I bumped into the Andy and Baz.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted another challenge, and this was it. I just wanted to go again, and the bare knuckle was for me.
You thought, right, the adrenaline's not enough. I'm taking the gloves off. I'm going for the bare knuckle.
I want the blood and the glory.
I love it. Now, outside of fighting, what do you do? Do you have a full time? Is there something that you do full time with training as well?
Yeah. I mean, I've got 2 businesses running. When I'm in training, they sort of run themselves, and I'll do like a couple of days there, and then I'll go and train. But I'm quite flexible, so it is good. I can go training when I want. I can adjust my hours, tell my lads that they need to do this, and so we fit wood burning stoves, Hill Stoves and Home Improvements, one of the businesses, and then we have a construction side of things as well, just like house improvements and stuff. But give your businesses a shout out, definitely. Anybody is looking. You want a stove?
Matty is your man, 100%. And now, outside of fighting, away from work, and you running your 2 businesses and training, is there other hobbies or other kind of interests or passions that you have?
I've had loads, man. Absolute loads. Anything with a bit of adrenaline, and at the minute I'm jet skiing. I like jet skiing.
Wow.
Got a jet ski, so trying to kill myself on that instead of the bare knuckle at the minute.
Do you know what? To be fair, I do recognise that in a lot of fighters. It's not just one talent or one skill. They are multi-diverse, and they have to keep themselves busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's important.
But anything with a bit of adrenaline and, you know, a challenge and something new. I'm just game for. Game for.
Well,
like I said to. Sorry.
No, on you go. The fans want to hear you, mate, not me.
I said to Baz the other night, I said, you know, I fancy kicking someone in the fucking head. Like, I fancy kicking someone in the head. I think we're going to have to do a Muay Thai or a kickboxing fight when I finish this bare knuckle, you know, an MMA fight. So I've said to him I want to do an MMA fight, and I want to do something with elbows as well. So I don't know. Just another challenge, just something to knock off the noster.
Why not, Matty? Why not? You only live once. What you said, you only get one life. You may as well cram as much adrenaline jam-packed things as you can into that. I think that's crazy though, because as well, you being a Capricorn, you'll be very, very work-driven. You'll have a routine that you stick to every single day. You'll get up, you'll follow that routine. So fighting, I notice, is really something that helps, like you said, with that discipline, with that routine, keeping you in check, keeping you away from, like you said, the kind of streets and the more kind of darker aspects of things.
Absolutely.
What's a normal day in the life of Matty the Mad Dog Hill?
A lot of fucking eating, I know that. Just a general routine of a fight, you know, get up, do your training, get ready for the next part of your day, go to work, sort the workout, emails, organising, speak to my trainers daily, you know.
Bit of jet skiing.
That's the one. Anything with music, just normal life, really, you know what I mean? But with the aspects of being professional, trying to get the training in, and, you know, staying on top of that as well.
Yeah, of course. It's that balance, isn't it, of making sure you're training enough, you're in the gym enough, but then also in between fights, giving yourself that rest, allowing your body to recuperate, but not too much.
Absolutely. It's non-stop, but I don't want to stop. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just
No.
got to keep going. Just got to keep going.
Do you have any advice for up and coming fighters that are looking to get into the bare knuckle?
Yeah, not just the bare knuckle side of things. Anything.
Fighting.
Yeah, fighting
Yeah.
or any kind of discipline that, you know, that's going to give you something to inspire to achieve towards. Go for it. I mean, you don't have to be wanting to fight. Just get yourself fit, even.
Yeah.
And you know, fighting's taught me every aspect in life without even thinking about it then, as I do now, that you
Yeah.
need. So, you know, just go for it. I mean, there's a lot of jealous people around that will tell you not to. Just fucking don't listen to them. I never have.
Yeah.
I do everything for myself now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that try and hold you back. Just fucking go for it. That's what I say.
Oh, well, the up and coming fighters will appreciate that, especially from someone like yourself.
Thank you very much.
You're dedicated. You're a top level fighter, so that's who that's who fighters should be taking their advice from. Now, who is? Some fighters don't like to answer this. Okay.
Go on.
Do you have a favourite BKFC fighter or bare knuckle fighter? Like, are you a bit of a fanboy of anybody? Is there anyone that you watch and you think?
You know, like it's weird, this one, because I do think about this in my head. So, like, I was a fan of the bare knuckle before even doing it.
Yeah.
And now I speak to some of the lads that are in my inbox, and I'm their fucking fans still. It's mad. Like, there's a lad from a sister company called Tyler Goodjohn. I've just started speaking to him. I was a massive fucking fan of him before before even BKFC existed. And I used to watch him and think, that guy is some boy him like. And now it's surreal for me to even say that to you, because I'm speaking to him as if he's my pal. You know what I mean? And, you know, obviously you have to mention the likes of Danny Christie, and I've watched him right from the beginning when he came on the internet to where he is now. And if he isn't inspirational to anyone, fucking no one can be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I say, there's loads of lads that I speak to, and I know I'm there with him and I'm a part of this family, but I'm still starstruck, you know what I mean? Because I know I want to be where they are, and I promise you I will be, because I'm going to keep working hard enough.
I believe so. I believe so, mate. I believe we've got a future champion right here.
You fucking know it. Next time we have the belt on your shoulder.
Yes, come on. And I want an interview. As soon as that happens, I want you to think the tartan whip.
Exclusive.
I love it, mate. So it sounds like kind of fighting has kind of saved your life in a way. It's given you direction.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, very early days, set a fucking factory on fire. Nearly went to Borstal for 15 years, and sort of like a year after that, went into the boxing and the sport, and you know, stuff like that. People don't know about things about me. They look at me and think I'm just a happy, presentable face, but there's a lot of stuff behind the eyes, and you know, there's a lot of violence there that needs to come out, and this is the right way to do it. You know what I mean?
And you've learned, you've toned down, and like you said, people might look at you and think, because you're very well disciplined and stuff, it's not that the bear's not there. The bear's just kind of asleep, waiting for the moment that he needs to kind of come out.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Just something to focus on and keep me driven. That's all I need. A date and an opponent.
And no pullouts, because like I said, I've noticed you are someone that has periodically got into fight camp, and then there's been lots of kind of delays and things. So I do believe that stuff karmatically comes back to you in a very good way, especially if you've stayed patient, you stayed in the gym. Is there anyone in the BKFC that you would like to fight in the future that you'd like to share the ring with?
I mean, I always say I'm respectable in this way because I've worked myself into the position of being in top 5 now. I'm not going to start calling people out, and I always say, I'm not ready to make enough noise yet, because I don't think I'm there yet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But when I am, I will make a little bit more noise. But I've worked myself into position to be in top 5, and they're the fights that need to be made now. And my next opponent is a top 5 opponent, so that's where I want to be. I want to push, and if I can, I want to get abroad. So if you're watching, Gabriel, get me abroad to Italy or some Spain shows. I can go far down. I can fight heavy or cruiserweight. So if you're watching, get me across that fucking water.
So yeah, Dave Feldman as well in America. If you guys are watching, this man is ready. Like you said, he
keep working
turns
hard and I want to be there.
Yeah, he turns from no opponent. You'll turn up, you'll show up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
fingers crossed that you get to go. And like you said, so that's one of the things with BKFC, as much as being a champion or maybe holding a title, you would like to go away, you'd like to work and fight in another country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my dreams, to fight in another country, like on par with having a title. That'd be lovely. That, like, to fight abroad, and you know, just being bigger lights. I thrive off that energy, off that nervous energy, and I perform better.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm the same, mate. I just want to say thank you so much for giving me your time. With the last question, it's not really a question. It's really, is there anybody that you want to thank, any sponsors, special people that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I always, I'm going to not fuck this up. I'm going to try and get them all in this time. So
Take your time.
Rog Tanji from Istanbul Turkish Barbers, North Allerton. We've got B-Rack Bikes in a bit, Scott Skiers. We've got Nathan Lauder from A to B Sports Betting. We've got Jason McIver from McIver's and Horse Feeds. We've got Chat with a Bird, Joshua Bird, who's just an up-and-coming lad who started his podcasts. We're going on his podcast soon as well.
Okay.
We've got George Ashgrove Construction. We've got Dean Hill Electrical. We've also got, there's one more and I just can't remember. Hold on. I think that's it. I think I've covered them. I think I'm about there, yeah. If I do apologise if I missed anyone.
To be fair, that is an incredible memory that you have got, because that was a lot of sponsors you just reeled off there, mate.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people that believe in us. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you got a lot of support.
They keep backing us.
Yeah, that's good. That's how it should be. That's how it should be, especially with up and coming fighters. Whether you're like yourself on elite level or the kind of smaller shows, smaller fighters as well. Because I've seen that you were at the WBKB 4 show as well. You're a special guest.
Yeah, I was asked to be special guest by Kelly and Mr. Thompson, Mrs. Thompson, as I call them.
Who was your favourite fight from that night, Matty? That was unbelievable, wasn't it?
I mean, I think I'd be unfair to pick one.
To name. Okay.
Yeah, they were very, very good. I mean, the last 3 fights, they were blood, guts and glory. Like, they were really, really good. And I didn't realise, it's nothing taken away from a smaller level show, but